Alright. What is up, all you YouTube viewers and YouTube fans? It is me and yours truly, Brian Murphy, here on YouTube. Also known as you folks may know me from my Twitch channel under LPBrand31, folks. Remember it, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, some when, and or somehow. And today, folks, before we get to this game that I'm going to share screen with you folks today, is, how do I say this? Is, well, let me just be the first to go ahead and say that I appreciate that, that in today's video we're going to be doing, no, I'm going to be showing you folks a game that Lightning Bliss and her friends played, since they were the ones that made the video. However, like I said before we get to that, let me just remind you all that this is a game that I have folks, as I mentioned before, I'm gonna say it again, that Lightning Bliss and her friends played, and this game is rated PG, which we all know it stands for parental guidance. That means we gotta have a child around, a parent with us to play this game. But if we're adults, then we don't need to worry about it. But what we do need to worry about is that there's a certain rule in this game that we have to follow, which is no swearing or no cursing. So that means I'm going to do the best I can, folks, to keep this here stream rated PG and so on and so forth. So with that being said, let's get into the game. Also, folks, to join me in the game, to join me in this video, I brought over folks Applejack, who is here with me today. Howdy, y'all. And her sister Applebloom. Howdy, buckaroos. Right. Anyways, here we go. Are you Applebloom? Are you Applebloom and Applejack ready for this? Doggy, aren't we all? Or aren't we? Or you betcha, buckaroo bunsai, that we're ready. Yeah, let's see what this here radio or this here game that you mentioned about is and what isn't. Alright, well, here we go. Yeah, let's get to it. So, as you folks know, you may not be able to see Applejack and Applebloom, but they're in front of my desk. And so on and so forth. So, yeah, let's get started. So, this game I'm going to play, folks, that Lightning Bliss and her friends played is called PONYTOWN. And before you folks ask me these here questions, please verify that I am no pony fan or whatnot. Don't know why though it shows Mugen, but it's not Mugen, it's something else. Anywho, whatever. Um, yeah, see, it's not even moving. It's so frustrating. Alright, you know what? Fuck. I mean, screw this. See, I almost said the F word, but I caught myself saying that. So, you know what? Since gaming with actual face cam is not working, what I am going to do is I'm going to capture folks PONYTOWN with my I'm going to capture PONYTOWN straight from the desktop itself, and yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. So as you folks may know, this is a game where you have to choose a server, which this is a server thing right here. This here is a server list, and see, now they updated to where you can play on a server that's rated R. If we're 18 and older, which I mean Lightning Blizz and others should be playing at, because that's how old I am. But for those that are 18 years and younger, we're just gonna play at on the safe server PG. No PG-13, not even rated R, just PG, and so on and so forth. And the only reason why we're going there is because folks already made a party house at in this here server, and I don't want to make another one at a rated R server, because as the rules here states that we cannot make another account. So yeah. Here we go. So here's me. This is my room, folks, ladies and gentlemen. It is filled with muffins, apples, my fireplace, my bed, my toolbox kit, and finally, folks, my bookshelf. Whenever I want, so that way, whenever I want to feel like folks reading it. Oh, but you know what? I should probably move this thing. Hang on. No. Not what I wanted to do. Nope, see? Okay. You know what? Forget it. It's not gonna let me move it, so thanks, game. Thanks for nothing. So, basically, this here game is about you, Brandon, strolling around your room here. Yep. And because you, Applejack and Applebloom, make stuff from only apples, I added a fruit basket right here. Whoo, doggy! That's some splendid work there, Brandon. Thank you, Applebloom. I mean, Applejack, sorry. See, sometimes I get these two mixed up, folks, and it's cray-cray in the mid-brain. Anyways, so let's go on outside. There, as you can see, is my lantern. This is my jack-o'-lanterns, which is, I thought I put up some Halloween stuff, and I already got some pumpkins here. But just in case people want like some, but you know what? We're gonna upgrade this because why not? It's folks Halloween. So let's add one more box here outside, shall we? So it's this. And I'm gonna just place a jack-o'-lantern box right there, so that way, if anyone comes by, they can grab a. Let me just show you folks real quick. If anyone likes a jack-o'-lantern they can have a jack-o'-lantern on them. Now the only problem is getting rid of it is tricky because if I remember from Landing in Bliss's video, she's like, how do I get rid of these tools? How do I get rid of this apple? And how do I get rid of these cookies and whatnot? Well, I found that out very easily when I first started playing this game, and that is you gotta click this here little thing that says next toolbox, and just click away till you got nothing on your mouth. It's pretty easy. Oh, and folks are also probably wondering, why am I wearing a bandana on my face? Well, that's because I'm still worried and concerned about the coronavirus, so you gotta be careful around that. But anyway, that being said, let's see. We can move this tree a little further away from my things. There we go. Alright, and you know what? Also, let us go back and have some objects here. Let's see. Beach torch, dark beach torch, just a regular torch would do. Alright. There we go. Have one right here, just in case. There we go. Now that way it's not so dark over here. I mean, I can barely see my stuff, but it's okay. Alright. And before I get copyrighted, let me mute the song real quick. There we go, just by that much. Alright. Alright, so settings, and let's overwrite this eyes lens, because I'll explain to you folks why I call it eyes lens, because I don't want to be copyrighted, so that's why I call it Brandon's eyes lens, because sooner or later we're gonna come into winter stuff, so yeah. So for now, Applejack and Applebloom, what do you think? Cool, doggy, that's some nifty. That's some real nifty place you got there, Brandon. Yeah, it almost feels like our place, except it could use a little work. Yeah, well, I'll work on it later. But right now, let's head to folks the town and show you folks around here. So these are the ponies that are new and old, I guess. And I mean, they're just chatting away, but there's paths that you can go to. For example, you can go to the mountains. You can go to Party Island, which is where I came from. You can go to spawn, you can go to town center, you can go to the beach, or you could go to the patio, wherever the patio is. And look here, more areas to be at, such as the main harbor. And ooh, here we go. Here's something new. The mines you can go to. You can also go to the lake, and many other things here. So yeah, there's also here. I can't read what this sign is saying. Yeah. Okay. So pretty much this is, folks. I guess this town square. Let's see what else we got here. This is the gift pile, which you can receive some gifts or toys. Let's see what else we got. This is, folks, the spawn area where everyone begins, I guess. Let's see what else. Oh gosh, my nose. Anywho, let's see. Oh, right. I gotta show you folks the mines, because the mines are like really cool. Let's see. Yep, this way is the mines. So, before you step into the mines, you always gotta prepare yourself with a lantern, as the mines get really dark here. So, anywho, this is where you mine stuff, I guess, but you really can't actually mine stuff, considering the fact that it's not like let's see. Oh my gosh, what am I doing the best I can to say here? Well, comparing to Legend of Equestria or Minecraft, you can't mine stuff in here, which kind of sucks. Dragon Ball Z Kai. But there's tons of good stuff here that you can collect. Like, see, if we go to this, hey, look at this, we get a crystal. And if we want a lantern, then we just go back to where we came from and grab a lantern, and simple as that. Anywho, oh, I forgot these rope racks. You can also pick up those too, but for now I just want to explore and share with you folks the mines. So, over here, whoops, I don't want to enter the card, thank you. So this is the map, and it will show you folks where you are, where you not are, and so on and so forth. Let's see. Now, normally there would be people here, but there isn't, so we're going to move on ahead. And as you can see here, there's a lake, also in the mines, which you folks are probably wondering, why is there lakes in the mines? There shouldn't, like, be no water at all. And, well, to be honest, I would say don't blame me, don't ask me, ask the creators of this game. But anywho, this is where there's more stuff up here, and you can see there's 2 ponies here living up here already. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the mines. So honestly, really nothing here, which once again sucks Dragon Ball Z Kai. Alright, but anywho, let's head to, let's see, next we got the bridge, we got Carrot Farm, and we got the lake. So let's head to those three next. Oh, and another thing. If I remember correctly from, excuse me, if I remember from Lightning Bliss's video, they stated that the only way, if you folks wish to play this game and join me on this here rated PG server, then the way to join me and or play this game is that you gotta log in with three things, which I'll show you after this tour. But for now, moving on, we got Carrot Farm. Here we come. So this is folks the Carrot Farm, and it's so dark here that I can't even see anything. But those would probably be the carrots. And there's like a couple people already resting here, which is great, and I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna ignore them. But let's move on now and next to wherever else this leads me to. Oh, the pumpkin area, where you can pick up a pumpkin and create something. And of course, unlike Legend of Equestria, we can't go anywhere and kill some bees, kill some wasps, or even worse, kill those timber wolves, because this game doesn't have that yet. But moving on, we just came from the bridge and even the pumpkin and carrot farm. So now next we're heading to the lake and the forest. So let's go, my boyos. So this is the lake. Pretty fancy one, if I may say so myself. Whee! Into the lake I go. Do 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 do. Now, Brandon, one gray horny toes, would you be swimming in that lake? It's a disgusting lake. Well, Applejack, to answer that question. See, and there we go. There I go again, mixing Applebloom and Applejack here. Oh, I need a rest. But anyways, the reason why I'm swimming in this lake is because I honestly, folks, love swimming in the water. As long as it's purified and it's clean, then I'm okay with it. If it's spring water, I'm also okay with it. But if it's a yucky, disgusting water, then yeah, I'm not going to get into it. But for now, this is okay. It's not yucky, it's not disgusting, it's not even ew in it. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. This is pretty much nothing here because I don't know why I went over there. But that was, folks, the lake that we just came from. And next we are heading to the beach. So, let's go. Oh, hang on, there's toy stash. Okay, never mind. That's just a toy stash. They got tools to sell, so that's pretty good. What else we got here? Pumpkin farm. We already went to beach. We haven't gone to main harbor. We just came from in the forest. We just came from. So let's see what's over here real quick. Hires. Okay. eat something. Oh God. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I mean, honestly, now I'm getting a little creeped out here because I'm still new to this game, guys, and so on and so forth. Oh my God. Why you Brandon? Well, Brandon, as we wouldn't mind it since we're not real people. True, you are not real people. Oh, but still, I'm single, and I'm not looking for a relationship either. Just a friendship bond that I would like to, you know what, which. Anywho, folks, this is the beach where everyone can go for a swim, and I believe I came here before, when I started this game, and there's tons of good stuff that we could get from the beach. For instance, you can make a sandcastle if you like, but we're not gonna do so because I don't think it will let us build something at the beach. Hang on. Here we go. Finally at the beach harbor. I think this is where... Yeah, this is the real beach. That back there was just the beach harbor. But look at all this. Oh my goodness, cookies, coconut, milk coconuts, and so on and so forth. Oh my goodness, I'm in heaven. I mean, honestly, my favorite cookie I still folks love and enjoy are Oreos and Chips Ahoy. But because, folks, how do I say this to you all? Because in this game don't have Oreo cookies, which I'm disappointed of them, they only can do Chips Ahoy cookies. Let's see. Oh, another thing that I learned from Lightning Bliss and even from this game here. 1 second. Ooh, they got some apples, they got some cookies, and even fruits. Oh my goodness. It's pretty awesome. But like I was saying, for those like Lightning Bliss that wants to know. Oh, so that was the patio. Okay. Never mind. Alrighty then. But anyways, if I remember correctly from Lightning Bliss's video of her first LP of okay. Anywho, like I was saying, so Lightning Bliss and her friends were wondering how can they walk? The way they walk is like this. So it's like do 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 do. Put on a skillet, put on a grub, na da 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 da. And that's how you walk. Just by pressing shift, and you'll be able to walk like this. My little baby loves shortening, my little baby loves shortening bread. Something like that. But there we go. That's how you walk, just by pressing shift. And now, folks, since I showed you everything, it is time that I go into my house and rest. Because I want to end this video quick, and plus, speaking of tired, I'm sleepy and tired myself. So, as I was saying, whoops, hang on. Oh, much better. Alright, so, there we go. So that's gonna do it, folks, for today. If you folks love this video, please, if you folks love this video, then give me a thumbs up, plus a appropriate but nice comment down below. Or if you folks don't and still wish to spread me that coronavirus and despair syndrome all over my face, not to mention putting it down my throat and then into my stomachade, then that's your choice. Alright? If you folks also wish to subscribe me, you can. Or if you folks don't wanna, and you folks wanna spread that rub that despair syndrome all over my face, not to mention put that despair syndrome down my throat and then down into my stomachade, that's also fine by me. Finally, folks, if you folks wish to, yeah, speaking of comments, if you folks wish to, give me nice but appropriate, comments, then put it down below my video that you're gonna watch later on, probably. And, but if you don't wanna, and rub that despair syndrome over my face, not to mention put it down my throat and then into my stomachade, then that's also your choice as well. Alright, oh, but before I do end this video, let's go ahead and leave. And this is, folks, how you can, folks, join the game. So let me show you real quick. So here you got, folks, 3 choices to sign in. There's your Twitter, you got your Facebook, and you got this thing, which I don't know what it is, but my guess it's Contactee, which I, once again, do not know what those are. Oh, and see, what's also interesting, folks, is that we can only sign in with these 3, and down below those 3, these 3 right here, this here game is reminding me and reminding all of you that you cannot use these social sites to create a new account. So basically, for example, and for instance, you can't use Google, you can't use GitHub, you can't use hang on, you can't use your Patreon, or you can't use your Discord. So yeah, which, I mean, it kind of sucks, but then again, that's just that's just the way it is. Okay, but anyways, that's it for this here video. I hope you folks enjoy it. And as always and usual, I am yours truly, folks, Perry Murphy, here on YouTube. Also known as, you folks may know me from my Twitch channel under LPBrand31. Remember, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, somewhen, and or somehow, saying a goodbye, a viasine, bonsoir, sayonara, and all that jazz. Not to mention, stay clean, stay healthy, eat good, bad, and or junk food. Stay indoors, unless you're supposed to go and shopping like I just did hours ago. And by hours ago, I mean like sometime around 6, maybe 5 at nighttime. Please wear a mask to prevent yourself from spreading coronavirus and despair syndrome outside. And I'll see you folks maybe next time. Alright? Bye. Also say goodbye, Applejack and Applebloom. Goodbye, every pony. And yoo-hoo! So long there, every pony.